Yo, hello. Is it on? It's actually kind of crazy, okay, because like 3 years ago I had my hair like yours.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't know. It was only for like 2 months or something.
Me and John one day John went down and he bought like a razor and he's like and he just cut his hair. So I was like left with like long hair, like Jedward hair, and then John had like a one like Justin Timberlake.
Do you remember your X Factor audition? You went in with the hair. Was that on purpose? Like, did you mean to do that?
We never knew it was happening. We never thought that like the whole show was gonna like make, oh my god, their hair, because like when you look back at our first audition, they zoom in on our hair.
Yeah,
we would have never ever thought that our hair would have been so important.
I remember watching it, I was like, whoa, they're actually zooming in our hair. I was so.
But we had a shower and our hair is like now all flat.
First show down in Castlebar tonight. I watched it from the side of the stage.
No, I think it was
full of energy.
I think it was like so much fun because like now we have like 27 to go and we're trying to make each show better and better.
Like certain parts that like we just want to like improve on and just like get like up there like really good. Because like right now it's like our first show. It was like our first ever full concert. Like usually we're used to just going on and singing a song and then going off and then you have a 3-song break and then coming on and doing another song. But it was kind of cool. It was like all our show.
And you know the way you jump off the stage?
It's
like,
so
I know.
high.
Like, I know. It's
I think you're gonna be. It looks like a little jump, and it's not like a rebound. It's like full on.
I think we should. I think we should have like a little skateboard and ramp.
I think we need to get a trampoline. We need to get a trampoline on stage. The thing about me and John is that we've twisted our ankle a couple of times when we were on stage, but you just have to keep going on, and then you just get a pain. And then your ankle next time is more tougher, and you just get ready.
Now there's some rumours that ITV2 have signed you up to present.
The thing about me and John is that nearly all the producers and everything of ITV1 and ITV2, when the X Factor show finished and during the show, they're like, oh my god, you guys need your own show, and everyone like submitted loads and loads of ideas. So basically it's like a thing in works, and like there's loads of stuff going on, like reality show, like loads of stuff, just cameras following us, having our own show. And then every single interview we ever do on these TV programs,
it's kind of crazy.
They always go, you guys are going to take my job, and we're like, no we're not, guys, chill out.
Yeah. Is there something in the pipeline for SMTV?
Yeah, I'd love to do it, because imagine how cool that'd be, like waking up and having like everyone watch, like having fun.
It's kind of weird because we always hear about it in the newspapers or like of our fans first, and then we're like, oh yeah, it is true. So it probably is true.
But we want to have like loads of fun, and like, I don't know, it's kind of weird if I'm talking about it, but I don't know what's happening with it. But like, it'd be cool if it was true, and we could do what you did on Dead too.
You speak about your fans there, right? And you have a Twitter account. It's called Planet Jedward. 45,000 followers, I think, this morning. Do you work that yourself, or do you have somebody to do it for you?
Yeah, the thing about me and John is that all our websites and everything is that we run them ourselves, because basically our fans come up to us and go, did you get my picture? Did you see what I said on Twitter or whatever? And we can't just go, oh yeah, I did see it, because they know that it wasn't us. So we made it like our number one priority to be like on our MySpace, our Facebook.
Say for example, our fans could make us unbelievable cool present and everything, give us like loads of cool stuff. And they're like, oh, could you just please just tweet me? And we tweet them, and it means the world to them. Like, they like love it when we tweet them, and like, you know what I mean? Like it's cool.
How
like,
much
it's
do
cool,
you
we can
love
thank
your
them that
fans?
way.
Genuinely,
like we love it so like we're like the biggest fan. We're like the biggest fans of all our fads, and like we know exactly. We don't kind of. Do you know loads of famous people? We're not famous, okay?
Like you know at the National Television Awards, there's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Like when you met loads of famous people, you were on Jonathan Ross. How do you react?
The thing about me and John is that we've met so much famous people, that like Whitney Houston, and then when you meet another artist, you're just kind of like. You've been up there at the very, very top. That like,
it's kind of cool because like some of the people you meet, like I don't know, like me and her, like say for example, we met the Pussycat Dolls. I met them like each separately or gradually, whatever.
And we're like in awe. We're just like, whoa, my God.
We're big fans of like a lot of these people, but like when we meet them, we're still cool and casual.
Like we know what it takes. We know that like just taking a picture, signing autographs. So we sign like 1,000 autographs in the morning, and we just like it's like a sweat factory. Like John, you sign, and we get like all our photographs. And then during the day, because like loads of times like security will be there going, oh yeah, guys have to come on. So we just hand out like autographs, and like means loads because like they're very autographed. It's kind of important because I feel like that like. You know, sometimes you could be sitting in a hotel room, you're kind of like, what the hell am I doing here? I should be out with my fans, because, do you know what I mean? Because I feel like we're all your fans. And like, the thing about us is that, do you know loads of famous people, they have like generic stuff they say to people like, oh, how are you? Oh, they actually do not care at all. They just say it to every single person. The thing about us is that we actually remember our fans. We remember their names. We remember all of them. We know them. We don't know them like personally, but we like know like, oh, how's your dog? How's your new dog?
Your fans are very loyal, because I was here today from around 4 o'clock, right? And I was talking to somebody who was here from 11 o'clock, right? This morning they were queuing. Yeah. Do you get strange stuff from them? Do they throw stuff at you?
We don't get anything strange.
We don't need to buy. Like, it's so weird because our fans
gave me this top.
and they gave us this top.
As well.
They give us like we don't even buy chewing gum anymore. They just give us loads and loads of food.
Our fans provide for us. But it's kind of cool, okay? They give us socks, they give us pants, and give us everything, okay? But it's kind of cool. What are you talking about?
They give us. Sometimes they give us like boxers, and like they want to take us to take a picture of them. We're like, no, guys, you're not allowed.
What about the follow up to Ice Ice Baby? You performed Jump Around tonight with a Jedward kind of twist on it.
Yeah.
Is that the next single?
No, I think we're like at the moment we're just like kind of experimenting with different tracks, but like I think we want to have a track that's really, really big, but
we need a song that's going to be ultra rebellious.
Yeah,
I think that'd be a cool song, but like it needs to be, I don't know, it needs to be totally out there.
It's so out there, like
it needs to be like a national anthem. Because the thing about music is, there's so many people go, oh my god, you guys are going to crack Europe or whatever. It's about, because each like, Europe's a territory, the UK and Ireland's a territory, then America, and all the record labels have to go, okay, we're going to launch you in this certain territory. So you need a song that's like universal to every single territory to like launch it there. That's the reason why like Kesh and all these songs like TikTok and everything, they're like pop anthems, and they're really universal. No matter what language it's in, it sounds cool. So we need to find a song that's going to appeal to a wide audience.
Louis, of course, is your manager, and he seems to be a very good manager. Like, would you be talking to him maybe once a week or twice a week or every day, or how much of a manager is he? Like?
We talk to him like nearly every day, but like I think that he's real focused, and he's really like we basically just have like a notebook. If we need to write anything down, then we meet him. We just like come up with all our ideas, because the thing about him is that he's really driven. Like he's with Westlife, he's with Boyzone, all his people. Like, you know, he sees things differently to like other managers wouldn't see, and then he's also famous as well, so people get starstruck when they meet him. So.
And John, you mentioned Westlife there a second ago. You were supporting them along with JLS in Croke Park.
I know.
80,000 people, boys.
I know. 85,000.
It's actually so weird because think about it.
85? Yeah,
I think so.
80,000 people looking at two people on stage.
I know, it's actually crazy to know that. Like, we used to go there and watch Dublin matches, and we're like Grandad, and like it's kind of crazy that knowing that we're like playing there, and it's gonna be insane. Like, it's gonna be so amazing.
You were on the X Factor tour there recently, and we'll finish up very shortly. Do you miss home? Do you?
I don't know.
Well, mum and dad are out there right now.
Oh, are they?
Following us the whole time. I'm only asking guys, okay, they don't, okay. But it's cool having our mum and dad there. But like, our dad was with us for a good while, and he was cool. It's cool because at the start, like when you know what you're doing, it's cool because me and are always have each other. Like if you're by yourself, you'd be pretty
guys, okay, I've got a cut on my leg. I cut it the first night in Dublin.
Oh, okay. You still have it? That was the X Factor tour, was it?
In the X Factor tour.
How was that?
And it was full on. They're like, you don't need stitches, and I'm like, I do. And now I just have a scab for like 2 weeks.
You were very close with Stacey on the X Factor.
Yeah, Stacey's so cool.
And are you still in contact with her and Ollie?
The thing with me and John is that we never have a problem with anyone. It's only when someone has a problem with you, but like we're in contact with
everyone. A problem? Has somebody on the X Factor tour a problem with you? Have they?
No, but like, do you get me? I'm just giving like we give everyone a shot, like no matter who they are. Like we still remember the cleaners that were in boot camp. Her name was Teresa, and she told us where all the shops were.
And it's kind of cool, okay, because the guy who's working with us on this tour, I remember we went to see Backstreet Boys in the Odyssey, and he was working there, and he took a picture for me and Edward with just of us, and I remember.
And now he's on our tour.
His name's Jim.
Well, listen, you come back to Castlebar in about 3 weeks' time on the 26th, and I think you've 1 day off in April. I think that's pretty much it. It's going to be hardcore. Like it's a great show, I have to say. And what's the plan? Are you going to release an album of covers?
I know. I think we're going to do an album that has a lot of cool tracks and see what works. Or we're going to do like.
But it's not going to be this random album, like this kind of fad album that like. I'm not naming names, but sometimes people just launch an album just for the sake of like, oh, I'm going to launch an album, and you see it like in the charts, and then it just disappears, and everyone's like, oh, what happened to that?
Are you afraid Jedward could disappear? Like it could be like a flash to pan. Are you afraid?
No, we're never afraid. We're not like rashers.
We're never afraid because we never know that like this is just rashers.
Yeah, pan. Anyway, we don't like fries, okay? It's all oily.
So
you're very. One of the guys was telling me, your tour manager. You run a lot. I know you were cross country.
Yeah, we're going to get back into our running. Now we can actually go outside. Because the thing about it is that we're in London. Like you're always in the city. You can't run anywhere because you stop at a pedestrian stop. You get into your stride, and then you're like at the crossroad. Then someone spots you, and then you get out of there. But here, like there's like fields, there's like loads of stuff. Go run with the cows, whatever.
Well, listen, I have to say, it's been a pleasure talking to you. You've been very good. This is the second time I've been
guys, thanks for talking to us as well, okay? It's cool.
Guys, okay, basically the record didn't work. We did an amazing interview, but now we're here, take two.
Take two.
But it's kind of cool, okay, because like if you guys didn't come and interview us, and our fans would even know what's happening, so it's cool that you guys came. So I think me and I we just need to continue like making our own choice.
We need to like improve and like bits here and there that we need to improve on, add stuff there and add dance routines and stuff. Like we're always improving, and by the end of it we've been on a totally different level.